Hey there. You know, for a man who could have everything by just saying yes, you have the longest long face in the world.
I'm sorry, Paige. I've been worried.
I know. Always. It's absolutely amazing, Dennis. I'm getting used to it. I'm glad you came early for our dinner date, darling. Gives us more time for, appetizers.
Has my father arrived yet?
Boy, I really must be losing my charm. You want to see your father rather than your fiancé? Darling, you hardly even kissed me. Dennis, you're not getting tired of me, are you?
Paige, it's nothing like that. I've been distracted, that's all.
So I can see.
It's my father. He's really acting strange. He's scared. No, not scared, terrified. Almost as if he were lost with no hope of ever being found again.
Dennis, has he been drinking? You know, alcohol can make any man jump at his own shadow.
It's not that. It's not liquor.
You sure?
He came into the gallery today and... Well, I've never seen him so jumpy, so haunted. And then he went into this forgiveness stuff, and I...
Forgiveness? What do you mean?
Well, that's just it. I couldn't make any sense out of it. I still can't make any. He kept begging me to forgive him for something.
Darling, you must have said what?
No. Nothing I could make sense out of.
What do you mean, just general absolution? Why, Dennis? I mean, he could go to a church and get that.
I don't know why. It was something tearing him up inside, something he must have been imagining. I think he was going to tell me what it was, but then Justin and Samantha Walker came in.
And?
Well, he got even stranger. I mean, he fell apart. Just seeing.
Well, they're not my favorite pair either, but I...
No. It wasn't anything like that. It was more like total paranoia. I mean, he started accusing them of following him there, and then he ran out. And I don't know where he went. He just took off, and he didn't call or come back or... And he didn't say where he was going or what he was going to do. You know, he shouldn't be out there. I mean, he's not the way he's feeling.
Darling, I can see how worried you are about him.
I wonder if I'm taking it all too seriously. I mean, maybe he was just having another flashback from his prison nightmare.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe he's fine now. But, Paige, it's just I've been worried. He's been so erratic. You must have noticed. I mean, one minute he's normal, and then the next minute he's almost mentally...
Mentally ill.
Yeah. No. I think that might be too strong.
Darling, I think we all act a little strange sometimes, even you, sweetheart.
Me?
Well, take your refusal to accept $200 million. I doubt that your occasionally erratic papa could top that one.
Oh, come on,
sweetheart.
Paige, that's something completely
Oh, really?
different. Really? I made a decision based on principle. And you might not understand that, but that does not mean I was acting irrationally. But my father, well, you saw him New Year's Eve when you were talking about Barrett escaping and coming home. He didn't even want to stay till midnight. He just bolted out. Well, that's exactly what he did today. That's exactly that's what I've been talking about, Paige. And today was even worse. And I have no idea where it's all going to end up.
No Elliot, huh?
Nope, not a sign. Didn't even get back from lunch, apparently.
Well, actually, I'm not surprised. He was so upset when we were at the art gallery that I don't think he'd want to see us here. Justin, I think Dennis was right about Elliot needing psychiatric care. The sooner the better.
Maybe I better call Ryan. Alert him as to Elliot's state of mind. He's supposed to show up for a meeting with Iris today on Alex Wheeler's yacht. Ryan Connor, please.
Connor here.
Ryan, Justin Marshall, I have some information for you.
Yeah, shoot. What is it?
Well, it's about, well, Elliot. He's acting a little weird.
How do you mean?
Well, he didn't even show up to work today. And, well, Sam and I, around lunchtime, were over at the Western Art Gallery. He saw us, and he kind of flipped his lid, went stomping around saying that, you know, we were spying on him or something.
Yeah, well, what happened?
Well, Dennis says this isn't the first time this behavior has showed itself. Maggie kind of agrees with him. He kind of gets set off every time Cambodia or Barrett is mentioned.
Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. Huh?
Well, Ryan, there is one thing Maggie also mentioned, that he kind of got really uptight when The Eyes of Texas was played on the jukebox. One day the customers were sitting around singing, and... The
Eyes of Texas?
Yeah.
What do you think that means, huh?
Well, I don't know. Listen, Barrett is coming to the yacht today, isn't he?
Yes, yeah.
Well, you could ask him about that song, will you? Barrett never was very musical, but he always managed to play a few tunes on the harmonica. One of his very favorites was The Eyes of Texas.
Right. Yeah, thanks, Justin. I'll ask him about it.
Ryan, you'll take care of Barrett, won't you?
Sure will. Look, don't worry about him. Now, it's almost time for he and Elliot to meet right now. I'll be here, okay?
Yeah. Thanks very much, Ryan.
Thank you, Justin.
"9 o'clock. That should leave plenty of time for our little chat and for me to get back to the top of the world before the world ends."